I wish I knew how to play guitar. Okay, this is the Ibanez RG7321, and I don't know how well you can see it with the GoPro, but there is a shit ton of paint and maybe other stuff in the neck pocket between the body and the neck. You can actually see right there where that chip is missing on that side, where there's so much stuff in there that it's keeping this neck from seating properly in there. And if you take a flashlight and shine through here while you're looking at the neck joint on this side, you can actually see light through there even though it's tightened all the way down. So we're going to pull this apart, and hopefully maybe I can just use a chisel and scrape some of that paint out of there and get back down to the wood surface. If not, we might have to run a router in there and clean up that neck pocket. All right, we're in my shed now, and it's quite dirty. There's not really a lot of room out here to do a bunch of stuff, but we are going to pull this apart and check out that neck pocket, see if we can't clean it up some. I was just going to put a capo on the neck and just separate it like that, take the bridge off, but then I remembered that this is string through. So basically what I'm going to do is to keep the strings from unraveling off of the neck, I'm going to put a capo on here to hold them in place while I unbolt the neck and just set it out of the way without losing, everything wound up here. Okay. It looks like those holes might be a little stripped out, so that could be part of the problem that we're having here. Let's set this down. And you can see how that's, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, well, you can see that in the GoPro. Maybe I can hit the light just right. You see how wrinkly looking that is? It's very uneven. So I'll try to chip that out of there and get it back down to the shape that I think it should be. If I can get this neck to cooperate. Stay there. And we may even end up running a router in that. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Cool. Off to a great start. All right, well, I think we're just going to get the router out. Well, I've decided against using the router because I don't have any way to contain all the chips, no vacuum or anything like that. So I'm just going to use this little mini plane and do the best I can. Well, I ended up using the router anyways because using a chisel and plane was taking far too long. Now I'm just cleaning up these edges. And then we're going to put the neck in there and make sure everything is still kosher. And I don't know what is up with these Ibanezes, but they have like a gel coat on them, like a boat. So like all that thickness and the unevenness and everything, it was some kind of a thick epoxy or gel coat. I'm not quite sure, but I got a feeling this guitar is going to sound better now that we're going to have wood mating with wood. Hopefully this neck and everything will sit more flush and even, and yeah, just overall be a better sounding playing guitar. Okay, back in the house. Let's see if we can fix these neck holes. And this actually turned out far better than I thought. This neck joint is even tighter now. But what we're gonna do, oh, holes are crooked as shit. We are going to do toothpick and super glue fix. Okay, we're back with the 6-string, 7-string Ibanez. I'm calling it that because I bought it as a husk, and it had no pickups in it. All it had was the volume tone and the switch and some of the wiring back in here. I took an old 6-string pickup from a Schecter that I had laying around and put in it just so that I could have something to play with until pickups for a 7-string actually arrived. And I actually got on the good old eBay and found some 7-string Ibanez pickups that actually came in this specific model, which is the RG7321. So first I'm gonna play a little demo of what it sounds like with this 6-string pickup in it, which I know is kind of pointless because who would ever do this? I basically just did it as experimentation and to have something to play around with. And we'll just do a short demo, and then I'm gonna put the proper pickups back in it, and hopefully that will give us a better sound. I think this Duncan Design pickup out of the Schecter is 16.8K, and I think the Ibanez pickups, I believe they're in the Infinity for the 7-string, is 20K and 10K if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's get started. Should probably tune it up first. Tuning's kind of important. Being in tune is more important than your tuning. It's got a little fret buzz going on. I never pushed record. Wonderful. Trash. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's get started taking it apart. We will mute you. Properly muted. All right. Oh, crap. Well, fart. All right. Well, I can already tell a huge difference between the little 6-string pickup and the 7-string pickups. Right now, I just have this wired in, one pickup, one volume output, not using the switch or the tone knob, and this pickup is also not connected, which you can see there because I totally forgot to finish up the back part, but we'll get that in a minute, no biggie. Now let's record some sound samples. If we can get the camera into focus. I have to readjust and relearn stuff here because it feels different. It sounds different. Of course it does. Whose idea was it to put a 6-string pickup in a 7-string guitar in the first place? wish I knew how to play guitar.